She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true. Hello, beautiful Gemini. I'm Trini. Welcome to your general tarot reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. We're going to take a look at overall energy along with spiritual guidance. I'll lay a Celtic cross spread for you. We'll also look at love, money, and career, and I'll pull a spirit animal card to close, okay? Keep in mind that the messages you'll hear are general, so take what resonates. Also, before I start pulling cards, I love to play a healing tone to help you relax and raise your vibration so that you're open to receive all of the wonderful messages that universe has for you. Messages of love, peace, power, protection, and healing. So beautiful Gemini, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Release any tension that you feel in your body. Allow any fears, doubts, or worries to melt away. Know that this is your time. I see truth, I hear truth, I know truth, and I speak truth. So must it be on all dimensions. Ashe. Alright, Gemini, I'm going to put a link to a video for my new ASMR channel. If that's something that you're into, if you like to relax to some ASMR, then go ahead and visit my channel and check out the video and subscribe. If not, if you don't like that, if you don't like ASMR, that's okay. But I just wanted to invite you and let you know, okay? Alright, so for your overall energy, don't let your past hold you back, okay? So I feel like there's something, this could be a conflict from your past that has been sort of making you feel like there's a difficulty with moving forward in the future. And sometimes this can become sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy where we look at our past and we say, that didn't go well in the past. How could it possibly go well for me now? This could be a relationship. This could be something within your career, or a connection, an emotional connection where you feel like the same thing that's happened in the past is going to repeat itself. But Divine is saying that this is a new opportunity. You are in a new place. You're in this present moment where you can move forward, and whatever has happened in the past, that will not dictate what happens in your present and in your future, okay? All right, I'm going to pull or lay a Celtic cross spread for you to see what energies are impacting you for the month of May. All right, 4 more cards for beautiful Gemini. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. For your current situation, you have 2 of Michael, which is 2 of Swords. I feel like there's a decision that you're making, and you've come to a place of heavy contemplation. So much to the point where it feels like you're overanalyzing, you're anxious, and you're worried, okay? The current conflict is 3 of Gabriel. So this is about moving forward. So that really does add up with that. Don't let the past hold you back. There's something that has happened in your past that you feel like is keeping you from moving forward. I feel like there's someone that you've had a connection with in the past, a conflict, okay? It was a connection that became impacted by conflict, right? Arguing and disagreement. And you feel like because of that, you're not able to move forward. There's a lot of thought energy over this, over what happened in the past. And so what's needed is to release that and to let go of that energy, okay? Because it does not serve you. With this 3 of Gabriel, this 3 of Wands, there's so much energy, so much beautiful manifestation that awaits you in both your present and your future that you're potentially holding hostage. It's like you feel like you're being held hostage moving forward in with your future because of what's happened in the past. Okay, so there's a need to move forward. Okay, I know that that's easier said than done. I'm going to recommend a cut and clear meditation, which can help you to release wounds and hurts and negative connections and toxicity from the past. Okay. All right, for your basis, you've got Seven of Raphael, which is about making choices. And in this situation, especially since this is Seven of Cups, I feel like this is related to everything that you're going through right now is helping you, it's guiding you, teaching you to know what to give your energy to, what to give your thought energy to, what to give your emotional attention to, your emotional energy to. I feel like there are things going on around you that you feel like conflicted. You know, what am I supposed to give my energy and my time to? But that's what you're learning at this time. So there's a need to be patient with yourself. If you feel overwhelmed, that's okay, because that's a part of the lesson. And you are going to make realizations as you move forward as to what benefits you the most to give your energy and your time to. Okay? For your past, you've got Knight of Ariel, which is Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there was a very beautiful, conscious effort that you have put, that you've made towards your abundance and your financial success. And this is not page energy where it's like, oh, a new thing. It's like there was a very conscious effort that you've made towards having stability in your life. I see this towards abundance because it's Knight of Ariel, Knight of Pentacles. But then I also see that it could apply to love, where you wanted that stability in love. And that's that Pentacles energy, which is Earth. Okay, so you want stability in love. You want stability in your life, both with success, abundance, wealth, and with love as well. Okay. For your present, you've got Page of Raphael. So I definitely see new energy that you're entertaining. You are, there's like someone in the mix that you're getting to know. And so there's new energy within your love life. And I feel like that's a part of why you're feeling sort of with that Seven of Cups. What do I give my time and energy to? Is this someone who is worth me giving my attention to? Okay, so we're going to get into love in just a little bit. But I do see that there's a new emotional situation, okay? If it hasn't manifested yet, it will soon, okay? And this is a reminder that you have that intuitive insight to know what's for you and what's not. And that intuition that comes to you as far as, yes, this is good, green light, or yellow or red, pause. That is so valuable. So don't ever overlook that, and don't ever dismiss that. Whatever intuitive insight is coming to you, definitely open up to that and embrace it. Okay, we're going to get into love in just a bit. Now, okay. For your future, you've got Four of Gabriel, Four of Wands. So that's about celebration. This can also be for marriage and more commitment, a deeper level of commitment, okay? I feel like there's this desire for a deeper level of commitment, okay? I'm just feeling like I need to go ahead and get into that, okay? So I want to see what is going on with this love connection. Okay, so we've got, for the current conflict, Five of Pentacles. Now see, this is where your past is weighing on you, and you're feeling like there's this sense of lack, or this sense of fear that like nothing will work out, okay? But with this Five of Pentacles, everything that you need is there. It's just that there's fear that you don't have or that you won't manifest something, okay? You see she's sitting there and she's feeling sort of overwhelmed and in a state of misery, right? But she's got the key and there's the door. So she just has to put the key in the door, you know, and move forward. So everything she needs is there. But she's not seeing that because of the pain, because of the grief, because of the suffering that she's been through. So that's why there's a need to release that so that you can get clarity as to what you're really, really working with. For your lesson, you've got the Justice card. And so that's about having clear vision and clear decision-making abilities as to what's right for you. So that's what you're learning right now. You're learning to trust your intuition. You're learning to make the right decisions for you at this time. For your outcome, you've got 9 of Wands. And so this is about, because you've been feeling burdened, you're setting up boundaries. Now, these can be healthy boundaries, and that's a good thing. We want healthy boundaries, okay? But it's so important to make sure that you're doing that healing work to release that pain of the past so that you're seeing with clear vision what's in front of you right now. And I'm going to pull a card for overall to get a read on what you've got going on currently with love. Oh, vivid dreams. Divine is saying to pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams become more pronounced and full of answers. So the answers are going to be there, right there for you. It's really ironic to me that the answers are really pointing towards your intuition at this time. I feel like the connection that you have right now, it can honestly go either way. It's about what you choose to manifest with it. It can go in a healthy direction if that's what you want to manifest, and if you are willing to let go of the pain of the past. But if you hold on to it, there's a potential to have this repetitive cycle where there's fear and then there's dissension and arguments, and that could potentially manifest over and over again. So what's most important right now is to listen to yourself and to understand that you have the power to create the life that you want. You have the power to create and to build the partnership that you desire, okay? For your power, I'm going back to the Celtic cross spread now. For your power, you have 3 of Ariel. So your power right now is to collaborate, to build. And this is all about you realizing that you are truly empowered. It's just that you may have forgotten that because of the situations that you've been through, because of the negative connections that you've had in the past. And there's a need to just release that. And that's so much easier said than done. It does take work, of course. But Divine is just letting you know that you have that power, okay? For the people around you, you've got King of Raphael, and this is really cool because this is the answer that I wanted to see. The people around you, you've got King of Raphael. It is safe to trust. That is the first message on this card. Yes, it is safe to trust. Okay? So I feel like the connection that you are currently in, it is a positive one. But like I said, what you manifest within that connection is now up to you, okay? That's not to say that the person that you're with is absolutely perfect. Nobody's perfect. But it's about realizing the amount of power that you have, okay, to take this in whichever direction you choose to take it in, okay? For your hopes and fears, you have 8 of Michael, 8 of Swords. So Divine is confirming that you have the power to be free. With 8 of Swords, that's where we're seeing things from a very negative perspective. And we're seeing sort of the worst case scenario. We feel very bound and very restricted and like we have no choice in the matter. And Divine is saying that you have the power to walk right through that gate and to open up those doors and say, I choose to be free. I choose to walk away from the repetitive cycle that I've had with negative connections in the past. And you have the power to manifest positive connections in your present and in your future. Okay? For your outcome, you have 9 of Ariel, which is 9 of Pentacles. Your dreams are fulfilled. This is your outcome. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. And I feel like in this case, even though it's Pentacles, I really do feel like this is with your love relationship. I feel like Divine is saying you will manifest what you choose to manifest. You have not yet realized the potential that you have to create your reality. And I feel like the burden that you have carried with you for so long, the grief and pain of your past, you don't deserve to have to take that around anymore. You don't deserve to have to carry that around on your shoulders anymore and in your heart. Your heart can be set free from the pain of your past. Okay? Whew. Oh my. Beautiful healing and growth is what's in store for you in the month of May. It's about letting go of the fears that you have. And I just want you to know that like the fears that you have, totally, it makes sense from a very human standpoint. Because once you've been hurt, we want to protect ourselves from feeling that same pain. But you have the opportunity now to release that and to create a very new and beautiful experience for yourself. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for money and career. Okay, so here we go again. We're the past, all right? So that's a recurring theme in this reading. It says you could be earning, but this is a good thing. You could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. So look at some things, some investments, look at some things that you have, some ideas that you came up with in the past. And there's a need to revisit that because there's value there. There's wealth there. You may have dismissed something that came to you, an idea, a thought, for a business, for a creative endeavor, and you may have dismissed it and said, oh, that can never be anything. But Divine is saying, yes, it absolutely could, and there's value there. I'm going to lay a spread for conflict, lesson, and outcome for money and career. All right, so, ooh, yes, I like that. For the conflict, you've got perseverance. I feel like you have been feeling very weary with your creative endeavors or your career, your finances. And there's a need for reciprocity because this 6 of Pentacles is all about, in this case, it's about giving more than you're getting back. I feel like you have given and given and you've worked and you've put forth a lot of effort, and what you've gotten in return, it didn't seem to add up. And so that has impacted you with your level of perseverance with the 7 of Discs. And you're like, how can I keep going when things are going like this? Okay. But also with 7 of Pentacles, that's about looking back and looking over, reviewing what you've done and finding the beauty of it. Looking at what you've done that you've considered a success or that has been fruitful for you, and really focusing on that, because there may be sort of a pessimistic shadow that's being cast, okay, over the things that you've done in the past with your money, with your finances, and you're allowing that to impact you now. For your outcome, you got the Emperor. So I do see stability and wealth, and not only that, but a sense of confidence in who you are and what your skills are. And yeah, not allowing this Two of Michael, this Two of Swords, this worry, not allowing that to get in the way of your blessings. Really having that confidence that you need to manifest the abundance that is available to you. Okay? All right, I'm going to close with a spirit animal card to see what energy is available to you right now. Okay, you've got compassion, gentle, and youthful. That's the energy of the sheep, okay? Okay, it's a beautiful card. I love that. You're being guided to have gratitude for all that is in your life and for all that you've accomplished as well. Okay, that's really important, because with that Seven of Pentacles, we're not looking back and seeing what we've done from a positive perspective. We're seeing it from a pessimistic point of view and being very critical of yourself. And you want to be very grateful to yourself for all the effort that you've put in. Begin today to walk your new path. Remove any unproductive relationships and connect with your authentic self. Really connecting with what it is that resonates with you, that you love, and that brings you pleasure and joy and peace. You are a kind and compassionate person who shines brightly. So continue to shine. Continue to look at what you've done in the past with compassion and grace and patience, and have patience with yourself on your journey, because we're never done, right? We're never at that point where we can just be like, okay, we're done. And I feel like you might be putting pressure on yourself to get to that point, but we're always evolving. And so where you are right now, even though it might not feel like it sometimes, it is a beautiful place, because it's taking you to your next point of your evolution. And be kind and gentle with yourself and compassionate as well. Okay? All right, Gemini, I hope that this reading was helpful for you. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.